Good morning. We need to talk about what a ripoff the Tony Awards were. Like, not gonna lie, I was kind of mad because, dude, they not even lying right now. They ripped off a song from Be More Chill and didn't even give them credit. And I believe that is called plagiarism. And it's just, first off, why would you, not credit them? That's their song. You didn't write that. You wrote the lyrics, but you didn't write that. That's like me writing a parody of a Hamilton song and saying, "Oh, I composed this, I wrote this," and not crediting Lin-Manuel Miranda. Obviously, I get hate for it, obviously. But all I'm saying is, what is this? Literally, what is this stuff? First, you snub this show, and then I see, like, their only nomination, they didn't even win, when I've heard that Beetlejuice and all those other shows have the exact same score? No! I'm sorry, but no! And then, I can't even hate on this one because because he's nice. And I like how he performs. Like, Santino Fontana, like, he won. Like, I'm glad for him. I love Santino Fontana. Ever since Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, like, he's amazing. But the fact that they had James Corden sing Michael in the Bathroom, and they couldn't even be courteous enough to have George Salazar at least be in it. Because, let me, like, ask you a question. You obviously can't reply because this is a podcast and you are not a phone call, so let me just ask the question. Yeah, if someone's gonna parody your song, a song that you originated in performing, that you were proud of, wouldn't you want to be a part of it? I'm just saying, because your show got snubbed, and they still used your solo song, for which you should have been nominated Best Actor in a Musical. But no, they took your song. Okay, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but they took your song, my guy, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They kind of butchered it. I'm sorry. Like, I love parodies of stuff, but it wasn't impressive, I guess. It wasn't impressive. And maybe that's just me being like, oh, Be More Chill didn't win. Well, whatever. Be More Chill didn't win, but that doesn't mean I can't have my opinion. So, yeah. I'm too heated for this right now. By the way, it's 6:47 in the morning, so we should probably talk about this later. So, we'll continue this conversation later.
My name is Kava, and you're watching a YouTube channel. Insert cringy Disney music here.
No intro music, guess I'll provide my own. Do, 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 do. Hey guys, Kaveh here. Have you ever thought of starting your own podcast? Well, when I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. Like, how do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps that people like to use and listen to? How do I make money from my podcast? Well, the answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to your podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now with this ad. I use Anchor to review musicals because that's something I'm passionate about. It's easier than YouTube because you can get set up with way less criteria and guidelines. For example, if I wanted to make a YouTube channel and make money off of it, I would have to have a certain amount of subscribers and views. However, on Anchor, all you need is a credit card and to sign up for the program and to record a sponsorship like this. So, if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's ANCHOR.FM/START to join me and that diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. I hope you have fun recording. Kisses to all. Bye now. So, it's been 12 hours since I made my last segment about the Tonys. And I just want to try something. I'm going to go to YouTube and search up Be More Chill and see what pops up. And guess what the top video is? It is the Wow. Now they gave it you know what? Now they give Be More Chill credit. Now that people got them mad. Now that people got mad at them. They literally changed the title to Be More Chill parody within 12 hours. So, first off, I like to thank my fellow Be More Chill fans for actually speaking up about this and saying this, and also Mr. Joe Iconis, on the creator and person of Be More Chill. Honestly, go to his Instagram because I saw this on his Instagram. Let me find it, guys. My phone will be glitching. He said, and I quote, "Just want to set the record straight so there's no confusion. I had no idea a Michael in the Bathroom parody was happening on the Tony Awards. I heard that there was going to be some mention of the song, but never imagined it would be so involved. The first time I heard the song was when I was sitting in the audience and I had nothing to do with the rewritten and totally delightful lyrics. He likes it. Side note, would love to know who actually wrote those lyrics. They rhymed. I appreciated that. Our show is a little musical, not based on a famous movie or a famous musical act. And so national TV exposure is a huge deal for us. Hopefully folks who saw the parody last night will take it upon themselves to research what musical the song is actually from. Just in case they don't, do me a favor and help spread the word that the song that was parodied on the Tonys is called Michael in the Bathroom. It is performed on the show by actor George Salazar, whose gut-wrenching and brilliant performance is a good part of the reason that our cast album was streamed hundreds of million times before we ever got to Broadway. It was orchestrated by genius Charlie Rosen. I think the track that was used last night was recorded especially for the broadcast, but it was clearly based on Charlie's iconic arrangement. It's from a musical that celebrates people who feel like misfits, losers, underdogs. That musical is called Be More Chill, and it's currently playing at the Lyceum Theater on Broadway. Come see us this summer. I just thought that was very cute because, as someone who loves Be More Chill, I was very upset, guys, about this. I was very upset that they didn't get any wins. And so, I literally thought no one was feeling the same way. I looked up Be More Chill on Twitter. And even Lin-Manuel Miranda was like, was tweeting about it. He says, wakes up after Heath. Hey everybody, that great Corden in the bathroom skit from last night's Tonys, that's a parody of Michael in the Bathroom by Joe Iconis from Be More Chill. It's a great tune. He links the original video. Now enjoy that skit again with context. And even better, Heath Saunders, who I actually kind of don't know who that is, but I believe I've heard of him. I'm not good with actors, like, face names. I'm more, like, good with their voices and faces. Heath Saunders said, Jolt's awake. Did they credit BMC at any point during the parody at the Tony Awards? Did people watching know what was happening? No. And you have people like someone named Patrick McGregor on Twitter saying, no one know. Sigh, so much of this year's Tonys was poorly conceived and produced. I didn't watch the Tonys because I had no reason to. I only watch when something I feel that I'm a fan of is nominated and, like, acknowledged properly. But then we have people who disagree with the whole Be More Chill fandom. And this is where I have a problem. When you create art and you make accomplishments with art, that does not mean that everybody can go around and saying that your art sucks, because clearly Be More Chill is something special because it got to Broadway. It's had over 100 shows on Broadway, so what makes you think that that show is not good? You may not like it, it may not be your cup of tea, but that does not make it a bad show or a bad creation of any kind. So, to all the people who say Be More Chill is overrated and it's terrible, you might agree with this dude. Oliver Ball on Twitter says, Be More Chill wasn't worthy of multiple noms or performing for that matter. It's not a good show. And they props did that to give a nod to the show since they know it has a big fan base, but they didn't perform for a reason. Y'all, no wonder people like Be More Chill, actually. No wonder people get mad. No wonder people are upset. Because you can't say that about something that has a big fan base. Now, it's so stupid that They didn't have George Salazar do it with them. In my opinion, no one does Michael in the Bathroom better than George Salazar. George Salazar deserved to be up on that stage. I felt, even my mom, who was only listening to a few songs from Be More Chill, said it was sad that he didn't get nominated. And I'm sorry to everyone who won Best Orchestration or whatever, Best Musical. And from what I heard, Beetlejuice and all that, Hadestown, they were amazing. But I'm not personally connected to those. Be More Chill helped me through a rough time. Be More Chill helped me through a really rough time. Same as Hamilton, same as Heathers, same as Dear Evan Hansen. That era, these musicals were very important to me. So for one of my all-time favorites to be snubbed is heartbreaking for me. Because when something has helped you, when something has helped you so much, and it gets acknowledged by a professional standing, by an award ceremony, is an uncredited parody? No. I'm sorry. But no. You can go and disagree with me all you want. My Twitter is Kava_uncensored. That's KAWE_uncensored. Yeah, go agree with me. Come at me. Come on my Instagram. Come at me. Do it. I dare you. But please still listen to this podcast because I'm trying to send a message out here about the Tonys. And I need a break, so let me come back after I get some Gatorade and some food. So, sayonara. And I'll be right back. And we're back. Because for some odd reason, I decided to tweet about Be More Chill yet again. And yes, I love clout, but this show wasn't getting as much as it deserves from the Tonys. And I'm not done talking about it. Nor will I probably ever be. Because this is some snake-ass bullshit. I'm sorry. So, in honor of the should have been Tony Best, the musical that should have been Best Musical at the Tonys. Don't at me, Beetlejuice and Hadestown stands, don't at me. I've yet to listen to them, but yo, Be More Chill deserves it. Okay, thanks, bye. Get it right. Also, side note, don't come at me in the comments. Come at me on Twitter instead. Kava_uncensored. That's KAWE_uncensored. Regardless, guys, we just need to be better people. When it comes to acknowledging art forms. Because for me, I saw a tweet that the Tony Awards were underproduced and lacked effort. Now, maybe that's just an opinion, but I noticed that last year, too. Because when I was watching the Tonys last year, I was like, yo, what the heck is this? This is not the quality that I signed up for after watching 2015 and 2016's Tony Awards, which were, by the way, very amazing production-wise. And they had heart. They didn't sound like a gimmick. And yeah, Broadway people work hard. And yeah, it's fine. And yeah, Be More Chill, it's sometimes overhyped. But think of it this way. The golden ages for contemporary musical theater was like 2015 to 2016. Because we got Hamilton. We got Dear Evan Hansen. We got a freaking Falsetto's revival. We got Once on This. Well, okay, you guys, I gotta include 2018 too and 2017 because we got Once on This Island, a revival of a show that really deserved it. It really deserved it, and it won. A cast of all black actors won a Tony Award for Best Revival. And I'm not trying to say that, oh, we lack diversity, blah, 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 blah. No, this is not that type of video. But at the same time, think about it. Go to, search up black leads in television. Search up TV shows with an all black cast, with an all people of color cast. Name one that is not on Netflix and that is not all American. And search up musicals and search. I bet you there's more musicals with people of color leading than TV shows. Don't at me. Okay? Black Lightning is great. I'm sorry. Black Lightning is great. CW. Perfect. But if you look at musicals musicals have more LGBT representation, racial representation, and musical genre representation, and of different types of actors. So, you can't tell me that if you look up that musicals are less diverse. Which is why I don't see why a diverse musical did not, probably one of the most diverse in a long time, because it had a theremin. Joe Iconis even put a theremin in his score. And yeah, this is the first Broadway show to have a theremin in it. And yeah, you can say, oh, it's just an instrument. But you know all those technological little sounds in Be More Chill? Sounds like a vibrating cell phone? Yeah. That's a freaking theremin. He did that. Now, I'm getting very, very off topic because when I love something, I tend to rant. So, let's start with something. Let's talk about the musicals from the Tonys that got on my radar. From the Tonys this year. I have to say, I will be checking out Beetlejuice. Okay, I will be checking out Beetlejuice. Because I heard that's amazing. I will be checking out Tootsie because if you guys have seen Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, you know Santino Fontana is an amazing actor. And even if you've seen anything else with him in it, you know he's great. So, it's just the fact that, he's so amazing. He won like he won best actor in a musical, which I'm so proud of him because like Santino Fontana. Like, you say that name in theater and they know who you're talking about. I'm sorry. Like, I'm glad for him. Why do you keep freaking apologizing? Oh. Why do I keep apologizing? Anyways, as for will I watch the Tonys in full, this year's Tonys in full? No. I'm not going to watch this year's Tonys. I might watch a few performances of Beetlejuice in Hadestown and the Oklahoma because Ali Stroker and them. And I might watch the prom performance because, okay, the prom was robbed. Yeah, we need to talk about that too. The prom. Okay. This is going to be one hell of a long segment, so let me go get some water and I'll come back in a few seconds. Anyhow, we're back. As I was saying before, I just took a break or whatever because my emotions get better at me. The prom was also robbed. It had like 12 nominations, and it, as far as I saw online, it won nothing. I have a problem with that too, because even though the prom is a new musical, I've been following it since it was announced, and like every day, like I literally go search up, the prom, like, oh, when is the prom cast recording coming out? Because the synopsis interests me, and Caitlin Canunion, I'm gonna butcher her name, I'm so sorry. Caitlin Canunion, and like I heard the sneak peek of Dance With You, and that got me hooked on the show. Yeah, so it won nothing. However, it wasn't nominated for 12 nominations. It got 7 nominations. And yeah, I just feel bad a little bit for these type of shows. But I don't know what else to say about the Tonys this year. I didn't watch them. I have no interest in watching them this year. But for those of you that did, like, tweet me and DM me on Instagram at Kava Uncensored, at KAWE_uncensored. And I'll reply to you. I just want to know what you guys thought about the Tony Awards. Have a good afternoon, and be more chill. And if this is a podcast that you're totally into, subscribe, like, and follow, I guess. And you will be more chill.